opportunity to talk.
Absolutely.
What do I say?
All right, everybody, this is Paranormal Sarah, and I am tuning in because I am a firm believer that in the world of the paranormal, there is no such thing as an expert. So, part of being responsible is that if I have a question or if something comes up that I don't feel 100% on, that it's my responsibility to ask those questions and try and get answers from those people who might have more experience. My husband's standing next to me who knows what might happen, so I apologize ahead of time. But we have an upcoming investigation here. God dang it. I'm serious. I have an upcoming investigation this week with some teammates of mine, and we're going to be visiting a resident in Jefferson City, Missouri. And this person is having pretty much every poltergeist thing you could imagine. They're having chairs stacked, knocking, doorknobs falling off, banging, noises, black apparitions with white eyes that not only stand at 6 foot tall or higher, but when you address them, please leave kind of thing, that they actually turn and walk towards you and have been known to make noises. I'm really serious. I mean it.
I'm over here.
But he's also having scratches on the walls, scratches on himself, being pushed. There's a good history in the household of a lot of abuse and negativity, but some specific things. One dog ate the other dog. And also dead birds in the around the house. Just strange things. And one of the things that I wanted to ask and kind of do an outreach to any paranormal investigators out there, have you ever experienced cannibalism of domestic animals in a poltergeist or demonic setting? 2, have you ever had a black apparition with white eyes that stands 6 foot tall or larger that actually addresses you? And then, is there anything else I'm not thinking of?
Comes forward towards you instead of away.
Yeah, I mean, the things that he sees, the apparitions aren't, when he addresses them, they're not scared in any way. Things happen during the day, things happen during the night, things happen when he's not there, when he is there. We tried to go through telekinesis, poltergeist, thinking maybe it was unconscious, just a lot of stuff. So I want to get, if there's any psychics out there that have an intuitive feeling or anybody who has any wisdom or experience with black apparitions with white eyes, which is kind of unique to me. Here in Missouri, we have a lot of history. I'm actually going to introduce you to one of my teammates. His name is Brandon. And see if I'm going to throw him on camera and see if anything comes up. So wait. There he is.
Hello.
Hello. What do you think? What would be something that you would ask anybody that might have experienced something that is a question for you?
Any history with mounds and mound people like we have in this area?
The Mounds people.
Mm-hmm.
Native Americans. The Mounds people are a really, really old civilization that did mass burials. You know, how you expel something like that if the culture no longer exists and you don't have any way of knowing what metals to use or names to call out or something like that. What else?
Good question. Maybe some kind of abnormal psychological illnesses that they've encountered and how it plays into their investigations and things like that.
You know, other than depression or someone who's had a lot of death or abuse, obviously you try and help them get mental health, but in this particular case it's happening to neighbors, it's happening to guests that arrive in the home, it's happening when he's not there. But have you had that play in? Have you later found out that someone was depressed or schizophrenic or had, any PSI type abilities? My husband's being the skeptic that he is, those of you that know him. But if anybody has any advice, obviously we understand the precautions going into something like this, the risks that are going to be taken, what we're going to do to protect ourselves, our loved ones, our family members, and our own homes. Very serious. And that's why we're asking for any advice or suggestions on maybe something you've experienced. So let us know. Any last words?
Um, yeah, any help is good because we help we can get with this one.
Any help is good. We need your help with this one. Definitely send prayers our way and for our client. We're keeping everything confidential, so you'll probably never hear about anything, where it is, who he is, or even the resolution that we come to. But, even those people who choose to keep it professional and discreet need just as much help as the next person. So, anything, Kendra, that you want to add? No? She's being quiet.
I just got off the phone.
Oh. Well, good night, everybody, and comment away. The end.